best, so let's go.
Cheers, everyone. Welcome to Texas on Tap. Miss Helen. Hello, producer Kyle. Oh, some Topo Chico.
Cheers.
Refreshing.
We're working today.
Yeah, we are. We've got to see a lot of each other this week. It's been pretty awesome.
It has been neat. Yeah, we got lots of other stuff coming up where we'll see each other in person too. So that's
Yeah,
something to look forward to.
for sure. So, where are we? What are we doing? Okay, this is
Um,
called music.
Yeah,
Talking
this
about
is
music.
Texas on Tap. It's Friday, and we're in Texas.
I know. Like, I'm just ready to jump into another interview. So, Kyle, tell me, when did you first start playing music?
Oh, I was a wee young lad. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that. It's way too early for that.
Okay, let me get started with the radio picks for this week. And it's interesting because two of them that I have picked have Victoria ties,
Mm.
ironically enough, which is so cool. It's just kind of close to me. Jeremy Olson has a new single out to radio. It's called Living in a Country Song. And like right away when you hear the intro, when the instruments start playing, it's like gritty, gritty, it's going to be country. So if you were to think to yourself about living in a country song, what would it mean? Of course, back roads and being a hard worker and having to get away for the weekend and putting a little George Jones on and a little George Strait and a little bit of Hank Jr. jumping in the truck, turning on the tunes, cold beer, fishing with his girl. But I just like it's just a good, steady song. And so I really enjoyed that. And Jeremy Olson is a good guy. He's working hard in the business. So living in a country song out to radio for Jeremy. Now, this is so weird because, I visit with a lot of people. And so I visited with a young lady and we just hit it off and we started talking Texas country. And she said, well, I have a cousin that plays in this band called Staudt Brothers. And I was like, that name is ringing a bell. Lo and behold, like we talked about it, shared stories. They have a radio single out someday, and it's like just in the couple of weeks, it's already charting and doing really good. But it's kind of rolling on, moving on onto a better someday. They're a little bit more rocky, a little bit more edgy. But if you listen to some of their other stuff, I like their blend, I like their harmony, I like everything about them.
Hmm.
So that was just ironic and that's, what I talk about with what I get to do, meeting like all the Texas country lovers that come to our area and we strike up conversations. And then all of a sudden, you have this connection. So Staudt Brothers, someday out to radio. Oh, y'all, I'm sure everybody's already heard this, but you're just going to have to turn this up. Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen, we ain't the only ones in the tap room. Open it up. Oh, holy heavens. Am I losing my stuff? Yeah.
They,
Y'all, that
they
is
hit it
just too
all.
much. That is just too much. I mean, I love it because that's just, again, that shows the camaraderie and the family we are in Texas country and in music. And I just had to laugh so hard actually first time I heard it. But yeah, it's great. And I mean, not surprisingly enough, Texas country music chart, it like debuted at 53. It's at 28 on another chart, 33 on another chart. I mean, probably it'll be number 1 next week.
Hmm.
But I love it telling the stories and the little humor in it with all of our favorite heritage Texas country artists. That's how
Yep.
we roll. Awesome stuff.
They hit all of them. They got every single one except they left out a verse. I heard a little. Birdie told me there's going to be a bonus verse on the full EP all about Bree Bagwell. So
Okay,
check
I
that
was
out.
waiting on that. Yeah, because that Hold My Beer Volume 3 comes out next month. That's
Yeah.
exciting. That was the first little crumbs that got dropped. So, oh, good stuff. That's going in
Yes,
everybody's
sir.
library. And crank it up when you hear it on your favorite Texas country station.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep the tap room doors open, and it's gonna be a little rocky for me this week, taking me back to
Mhm.
my roots. This is Austin Upchurch just put out a brand new song to streaming today, and it's called Automatic. Brand new from Austin Upchurch, and dang, just takes me back to my roots. I feel like I'm a Warped Tour kid all over again. I know a lot of you listening might not even know what I'm talking about, but this song's right up my alley. This is just all the big stuff. It's got the punk influence. It's got the gang vocal harmonies, like all the crowd yelling feel. Just like I said, takes me back to my roots, and it cool stuff, man. It's exciting to see this kind of music popping off in Texas country, and there's lots of bands doing it these days. So
Sure is.
keep it
Hmm.
up, Austin Upchurch, and everybody else doing it. And then speaking of somebody kind of similar in that vein who's been doing it for quite a while as well, Kody West just dropped an EP today, and it seems to be the first of many. It's an acoustic sessions EP. And the song that I dug the most, or I guess the acoustic version that I dug the most on this EP is called Let You Go. This song is an older tune of his. He'd released it full band, but I almost like the acoustic version more. And it's kind of, I guess some songs, are suited more for acoustic, some songs are suited more for electric, but
Right.
it's always cool whenever it's like a totally different rendition acoustically. So just really,
I love that. It was just such a chill, and
yeah.
I think that version acoustic, I think that's one of those perfect ones for
Mm,
acoustic.
yep, it's just such a vibe throughout. So check out that EP from Kody and keep an eye on what he's up to. Hopefully we'll get him here on the podcast soon to talk about kind of why he's doing all this acoustic stuff. And then last but not least from me this week, Matt Castillo, our homie Matt Castillo. He's keeping it country. He's sticking to
Oh,
his
I love
roots.
it.
He's got the accordion and all that good stuff.
That's
So
it.
yeah, he's got a new one out to streaming today called "Go Getter," and it's funny. 2 weeks in a row, a lyric grabbed my attention, but it's the name of the song, and the lyric is, "If I'm such a go getter, why didn't I go get her?"
Uh-huh, right.
So clever, man. He's
I
killing
love
it.
it. I love it. He's just getting better and better. And
Hmm.
and I loved how we're going along through the song, and all of a sudden, like you said, there's the accordion. Like, that's Matt. Love
Yep,
it.
yep. He's sticking to his thing, refining his craft, and it's been cool, kind of seeing him tighten everything up, slowly and working it all together and working out the kinks. And he's doing great. And
He's
everybody
doing
that I
great
talk to
things.
knows him and loves
Yes.
him. So it's cool. We're proud of you, Matt. Hang in there, keep
Hmm.
going, and hopefully we'll see you down the road. Let's talk about our friends at More Than Music Creations, and Helen's got something to show you if you're
All
watching.
right.
If
Yeah,
you're not,
hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay,
if
so I gotta have these headphones on,
say
but look.
if you're not watching, you gotta jump on to you gotta
See,
jump
oh,
over
I
to
meant to
YouTube.
get the neck. Okay, I'm not doing very good show and tell here, but I'm going to tell you this. I got my More Than Music creation set in the other day, and it's more beautiful in person than looking at them in the pictures. Like, I want all of it. It's like I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. No, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so happy with it. When my package came in, it was like, I have a really nice postmaster. And so she was looking for another box of mine. And so I like ripped, I just had to, it was like Christmas. I had to open it, and I pulled it out, and she saw it, and she was like, oh my gosh. And then when I told her the story, like we've been telling about More Than Music Creations, she was like, "What's the website?" I am so writing that down. But
Yep.
yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to tell that story that you were telling last week, or I made you not
Oh,
tell
oh
about the
yeah.
jewelry?
Okay, of course we talk about, the guitar strings at More Than Music Creations.
Hmm.
They collect from your favorite Texas artists and all that stuff. So here's the thing about the guitar strings, because I was even thinking about that and thinking about how jewelry will hold up good with that. So my daughter found out about the More Than Music Creations with me telling her a story. Anyway, so she told me a story. So my son-in-law and his brother, their names were Tyler and Trey. So they were on the UTV. They were out hunting, doing something, whatever, on the property. And when Trey got married, he's a musician just because he loves music. He's not like a professional or anything. He just loves to sing and pick the guitar. So he had a design on his wedding band that had guitar strings on it. Well, fast forward, he lost it while they were out riding the property and hunting that day. So like a year later, like way, way, way later, Tyler's riding along down the road, down the dirt road, going through, and all of a sudden he looks down and he found it, and it survived being out there like all that time. Isn't
That's
that
crazy.
crazy?
Yep. So now on top of the high
That
quality craftsmanship
durability.
and creativity that goes into all of the More Than Music Creations jewelry, durability comes along with that for free at no extra cost to you. And you're supporting a good cause, and you're supporting us and our friends at More Than Music Creations. So
Yes.
keep an eye on our website. Our merch store is going to be up soon. We're going to have our own set. There's going to be, I think, 5 or 6 different options within our Texas Toast line. Plus, we're going to have, hats, t-shirts, stickers, all kinds of stuff in there once that's going. And then Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. So
Like
keep an eye on that
I'm just so ready to get that done because I'm just so ready for everybody to see the
to share it.
story.
Yeah. Well,
I
if
mean,
you're antsy like Helen, you can actually just go straight over to morethanmusiccreations.com and they've got all kinds of cool stuff on there from the artists that they're collabing with already or just unique sets and collections. So
because like everybody knows, I'm not that person that can like keep a surprise. Like it's hard. Like if I want to like buying gifts ahead, and I just like want to give. I just want to give it to you right now. Anyway,
yeah.
so okay, let's look at Texas Regional Radio Report. Number 5 is Adam Hood this week. We can't stand leaving. Honky Tonk Roll. Wade Bowen is at 4. It goes on. Mark Powell went from 4 to 3. At number 2, maintaining is Jamie Richards this week. And then for the second week in a row, Kali Fry, Red Dirt Cinderella is at number 1 on the Texas Regional Radio Music Chart. Okay,
Kylie.
Texas Country Music Chart. Number 5, Kinfo, Sunny and 72, Turnpike Troubadours, Mean Old Sons at number 4. They moved up so fast, and that's some good stuff right there. Donis Morris, Going is at number 3. Adam Hood's at number 2. Wade Bowen is at number 1 with Honky Tonk Roll and CD Extraction, Texas. Number 5 is Grant Gilbert
Hey.
with Josh Abbott. Yeah, that six-pack state of mind. Kylie Fry went from 7 to 4. Big move there. Red Dirt Cinderella. Adam Hood's Can't Stand Leaving stays at 3. Turnpike Troubadours, Mean Old Sons at number 2. And Wade Bowen hanging on number 1 with Honky Tonk Roll. So that's a look at the charts for this week.
Yeehaw.
There's such good music out there.
There's such good music out there.
Like
And oh, go ahead.
yeah, I just want to say something because since I like to cover the radio side, and it's like I'm so proud of our Texas country radio stations, and specifically it was like yesterday I just knew I had to get stuff done, so I thought I'm turning on music, but I don't feel like dealing with my streaming and this and that, and I thought I'm just gonna go old school, so I got on and got online and listened to Kick in Houston. Of course, Nick Russo's Texas country program, he programs it. My gosh, it was like I just turned it up, and it's like the library of music that we have in Texas country right now. It was just one amazing. I don't think I've ever enjoyed listening to the radio. I mean, and I used to have to listen to it for hours on end
Mm-hmm.
all the time, but it's like it was just so enjoyable, and hearing Donis and hearing this person, and Kylie was on there, and then the other. I mean, it's just like wow, just mind-boggling.
Yep,
So
very cool. You don't even have to listen to it, but you're choosing to. So that says a lot.
I just got all fired. I was just all fired up. I was just so excited. It was just so exciting. I just wanted to find Nick Russo and hug his neck, tell him how great
Yeah.
he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it. Speaking of getting fired up, it's going to be a hot one this week.
Oh heavens, yes.
So as I mentioned last week, I'm jumping in the RV tonight and heading out towards northern Arizona to the mountains where it's going to be a nice mid 60s during our show on Saturday, and then we head down the mountain into Phoenix the next day, and it's looking like it's going to be 109 degrees. So that's but it's a dry 109, right? Like Drew Cooper
Yeah.
was telling us. So that'll
I
be like
know.
that'll be like a Houston 10 102,
But doesn't the
103.
dry heat kind of like burn your nose?
I don't know,
Like,
man.
I don't know. I
Who
haven't been
knows?
around dry heat that much.
Yeah, I don't get out west as often, so we'll see. It'll be a learning experience. It's gonna be real hot. Not looking forward to it, but I
Yeah.
am looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we've normal it's going to be pretty wild around here, but it's going to be music fun because our I have friends that live here that are, like I said, it's like they're just old songwriters. They love to pick. It's our Redneck Riviera coming up again. Usually it's in October,
Hmm.
but everybody wanted to come during the summer to enjoy the beach and fishing, all that. You can
Y'all are
still do
out of
that,
your
but
minds.
I know they're out of there. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, so we're gonna have lots of fun music. Like usually when Redneck Riviera, there's a bunch of East Texas people that come in, and they are so down to earth and so much fun. And so yeah, here we go. Redneck Riviera number 5.
Okay.
Heading over to
Good luck with that.
yeah.
You want to give your sunscreen PSA before we sign off?
Oh well. Okay. So no. If
We've
you
done
know,
we've done it enough.
if then you need to let us know on social media what is the rule. Okay, I'm sorry. Put it on before you go out. It doesn't do you any good to get to the pool and spray people and stream it all over the place and then jump straight in the pool.
Yeah.
No, don't work. Not so much.
Yep. All
But
right.
seriously, it is seriously bad hot out there. Lots of water, hydrate, get in the shade if you need to, because it'll catch up with you before you know it.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Well, on that note, like, subscribe, share, comment, listen. I guess listen's one I don't normally say, but that's probably the most important one. Or watch, if you're on YouTube, or if you're
And
not on YouTube, go to YouTube and watch. And what did you have, Dad?
you get to learn a lot.
You get to learn
Good
a lot,
stuff.
and you get to listen to
When you
us
listen to our
blabber.
artists, like not
You
as
get,
not us in particular, but when we have
yeah.
actually intelligent people.
Hey, don't put us down
I'm
like that. We're
joking.
smart. We're smart. Okay, yeah, but so we had Love and Chaos. AJ and Kendall from Love and
Oh
Chaos were
man.
on this week, so check that one out. We've got Drew Cooper coming up next week. We've got Holly Tucker coming the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got West Texas Exiles. I think we've got some other big names coming up too. So just doing the thing, staying
Fun.
staying cool inside, and appreciating everything else about Texas other than the heat.
Right. Okay. Well, I won't debate you on that. Better than the cold, but okay.
Okay, I'll let you win
I'm
that one.
ready to chill. I'm ready to chill. So, Kyle, safe travels.
Okay,
All right.
cheers.
Cheers, everyone.